Welcome to the Nourish and Restore podcast with me, Nina, and my awesome friend Nicole, where we bring all things nourishing and restorative to you, your body, mind, and soul. A chance for you to enjoy simple tools to help you live a happier, healthier, and more peaceful life. Join us in conversation as we explore our interesting theme for today. Namaste and welcome. Come and join me on your mat. Let's meet in child's pose. You can have your knees closer together. You can have them a little apart. You can have them wide apart. Whatever feels comfortable. Fold yourself forwards and extend your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands up. This class is all about yoga for overwhelm and anxiety, where we're going to use this idea of surrendering to release and to let go. And just remember that surrendering is a state of grace. It's not a weakness. When we have an intention and we put that intention forth to the universe, I am healthy, I am happy, I am whole, I am loved. We put that intention forward. And then this idea of surrendering, letting go, and releasing that completely, so that we're leaving room for divine play to take place. We let go of this idea of needing to know exactly how everything's going to pan out. We're letting go of this need to control. We're letting go of this need to be perfect. We are surrendering. We are enjoying the state of grace. So take 3 more slow, deep breaths, and with each exhalation, really feel that you can sigh the air out and that you can let go, letting go a little bit deeper, a little bit further with each breath, bringing yourself to a point of balance, to a point of surrender. Lovely. After your 3rd deep breath out in this position, very, very slowly, start to push up into all fours. If you feel you need to uncurl and then come into your cat stretch position, go ahead. And we're going to use a sighing breath as we move into our cat stretch. So as you inhale, open up the chest, lifting the heart center, lifting the gaze ever so slightly, and as you exhale, round your spine, tuck under your chin, tuck under your tailbone, really give yourself that Halloween cat shape. Inhale as you open, and now really sigh the air out as you exhale and you round the spine. So your inhalation is smooth and deep, and you're sighing your air or the breath out as you exhale, letting go of all the stale, pent-up energy, releasing completely. That's lovely. Doing 1 more round, inhaling into that cat stretch, exhaling, sighing the air out. All right, now we're going to combine the 2 movements we've just did. Inhale, breathing into that cat stretch where your chest opens and your spine hollows a little. And now exhale, round, but take your buttocks all the way to your heels as you extend back. And then inhale as you slide the nose along the mat, scooping yourself forwards, and then push up into the hands. And exhale, you can sigh the air out as you take the buttocks back to your heels. So a slow dynamic movement where as you inhale, you're coming forwards, you're filling your breath, your lungs with life. Exhale as you push back and you surrender and you release. Lovely. 1 last round. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward, stay here on the inhaled cat position. You can bring your spine into neutral, you can tuck under your toes. And now as you exhale, push up and back into a downward facing dog. Keep your knees really, really bent. Get the sitting bones beautifully high up to the sky. Lengthen through the arms, gently press down through the hands, ground to the earth. Feel that you're connected to the earth. The earth is here to support you 100%. It is not here to work against you. The elements and nature, they're all here to support you. So feel that connection to the earth. Get the sitting bones nice and high. If you need to cycle out the legs to warm up the hamstrings, by all means go ahead and do so. We're staying here for 2 more slow, deep breaths in and out. Again, if you need to sigh the air out through your mouth, go ahead and do so. And then when you're ready, bend your knees a lot more than you've got them now. Walk your hands towards your feet and rest in a floppy forward bend. We're going to stay in this floppy forward bend position. This is one of my favorite new postures. You're going to cross your arms. So your knees are going to be deeply bent. You're going to cross your arms and you're going to place the hands onto your shins. So in this forward bend position, the arms are behind you, you're crossing them, and then you're sending the arms through the legs, grabbing hold of your shins. And so have a look at me if you're a little confused. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to pull with your fingers and you're going to press your shins apart. And you're going to try and lengthen your sitting bones up towards the ceiling. But you're keeping the knees nicely bent. All right. So it's a really active movement here where you pulling with your fingers, and at the same time as you're pulling inwards with your fingers, you're pressing your shins apart. So there's a two-way compression, and you're just very gently allowing those sitting bones to lengthen. The knees are staying bent. Now, being in a forward bend is super calming and soothing for the nervous system. It also is a lovely way to stretch the hamstrings and to release them. While you're here, let's make this a little playful, and you're just going to jiggle the buttocks up and down. So we're bringing a little bit of fun and lightness into this movement. We're going to get away from being in anything that is perfect and that it needs to be controlled. We're going to have a little fun. So just jiggle the buttocks up and down. Make sure that you're doing kind of like any movement that feels really good for you. And we're going to stay here for a little while as we jiggle, 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 jiggle. And we're going to allow ourselves to kind of like release all that extra stress from the body. Keep going with a little bit of bouncing. And just notice how fun and playful this can be, realizing that, you're not the serious person. There is a lightness and there is mobility and there is fluidity within you. Lovely. This always just makes me smile and laugh. I love it. When you're ready, you can just release the hands. Notice how you feel. And then very slowly start to walk your hands forwards. That's it. Back into that downward dog. Maybe see if you can transition into what we know as yoga as a plank, and then come down onto the mat, knees down to the mat, bend the elbows, bring the chest down into a little caterpillar, and then come lie flat on the mat on your belly. And now really notice how the ground is supporting your whole being. Whenever I find that I've had a really stressful day, when I feel overwhelmed, I go and lie on my belly, face down on the mat. I allow as much of me and my surface area to be in contact with the ground, because again, the ground is here to hold you. All right. When you're ready, send the legs straight back, slide the arms behind your lower back, place the hands onto the lower back. This little practice is excellent for the kidneys. So again, if there's adrenal fatigue, if you've been overworking those adrenals, and the kidneys, this is a lovely practice to just gently squeeze into them to release the excess and to help balance them. Right, so what we're going to be doing, the legs are straight back, you're pressing down through the feet. And then from here, as you inhale, you're going to swoop your left arm forward as you bring yourself up into like a cobra-like position. Doesn't have to be very high. Small movement is great. And as you exhale, you're swooping that arm back down and around as you bring the forehead to the mat. Same thing, other side. Inhale, your right arm swoops around, lifting the head and chest off the mat. You keep looking down at the mat, and as you exhale, you bring that arm back again. Once more to each side. So as you inhale, you're coming up, left arm forwards, exhaling back, around and down. Inhaling, right arm forwards, exhaling back, down and around. We're doing this again one more time, but this time as you inhale, lift your right leg as you swoop your left arm forward. And as you exhale, right leg comes down and left arm comes back. And then as you inhale, lift your left leg and sweep your right arm forward. And as you exhale, releasing leg and arm. Once more each side. If it's too much to lift the arm and the leg, do just the arms again. Don't overburden yourself. Don't go further than you need to. Make it enjoyable, make it fun. This is an excellent practice to help strengthen the lower back and to build a little bit more confidence in yourself, feeling that that lower back is supporting you. Lovely. After that last round, gently release. Slip the hands under the forehead, toes and heels out. Take 2 deep breaths in and out here. Good. And then from here, we're going to move into what I like to call the sleeping crocodile. So you're going to bend your left knee up. So you're going to bring that knee up a little to the side, which means you're going to roll a little onto the hip. You're going to slide your left elbow down in the direction of the left knee. They don't have to meet. They're just going towards each other. And you can turn your head to look towards your left elbow as well. So your right ear will be on the palms of your hands. In this position, I would like you to take a couple of deep breaths in and out, just really releasing, letting go. So make sure that as you inhale, it's a huge breath in. And as you exhale, just ask yourself, where do I need to let go? And notice what arises. What do I need to change to be 1% more comfortable in myself? And change, if you need to, change the position of your knee, your leg, your elbow. Do that. How can you make this posture easier for you? Lovely. And we're staying here a little longer. And then repeating these affirmations. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. Lovely. Inhale, release the posture. Slide yourself back to neutral, legs straightened. Same thing, other side. Inhale, slide that right knee up. Angle your right elbow down. Turn your head to face towards the right, so your left ear's on your hand. Feel that you can take a good couple of breaths in. And again, where is it that you need to let go? What do you need to do so that you're 1% more comfortable in this posture? Where do you need to adapt? How can you make this easier for yourself? And then once you've found that most comfortable position for yourself, take a nice deep breath in and repeat these affirmations once more. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. I am whole. I trust. I am love. I am. Lovely. Inhale and bring yourself back to the center. Slip the hands under your shoulders. Inhale, curl yourself up into a cobra. And exhale, bring yourself back into your child's pose position with the palms of the hands turned up again. In that surrendering posture, being in the state of grace, receiving what is due to you and letting go what is not needed. Take 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling deeply and fully receiving from the universe, exhaling, letting go. Once more. And then when you are ready, you can slowly uncurl, bringing your neck and head up last. And thank you for taking the time to practice with me, with deep gratitude and love. Namaste.
Thank you for listening to our Nourish and Restore podcast today. To find out more about Nourish and Restore, visit our website or Facebook page, nourishandrestore.yoga. For more information on working with me, Nina Sachs, visit www.yogaa.co.za. And to work with my awesome friend Nicole, visit www.lov-me.com. Links will be in the show notes. We look forward to catching up with you next week. Namaste and have a nourishing